Who's getting a... Caleb...
You just upset that I got hose.
That's an
Hello.
alarm.
No,
That's
it's
definitely
not.
an alarm. Oh, yeah?
This is a phone call.
Slide answer, no balls. Put them on.
Hi, you're
Hello.
live on the Shrimp Hours podcast.
Welcome to Shrimp Hours.
Who do you wish death upon?
Number... Jesus Christ. 172
Too
or
many.
3?
Jesus.
I'm looking it up. Happy monthly podcast, everyone. This is 172. The previous episode came out on Valentine's Day, which was...
A month ago.
Yeah, basically a month ago.
So we haven't had a podcast since before the Daytona 500.
Correct.
Yeah,
it was our Daytona 500 predictions.
Yeah.
Which I don't think anyone guessed it would be Tyler Reddick.
No.
No.
No, the prophecy was that Chris Buescher was going to win, and Brad Keselowski was going to die pushing him, but that didn't happen.
Ben said Zilish would win, which is crazy. And I said Alex Bowman. He's dead now. Unfortunate. My guys are 4 for
Italy just
4,
hit
though.
another home run. Sorry.
Oh, who cares? Reddick went back to back to back, and then Blaney took one, which is kind of sick. Yeah, we're eating good. Not that it'll matter because it'll get reason. No, I didn't watch any of Phoenix.
Caleb.
I haven't watched a NASCAR race since the Daytona 500.
Okay.
Like that, we get your camera like a good half second after your voice. It's really funny.
Whose?
Caleb's. I don't know how it happened. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
But no,
I think I'm
surprisingly,
fine.
Phoenix was a decent race. Horsepower actually made the tires wear out.
I watched more IndyCar than NASCAR this week. That's crazy. That might be that might be the first time in my life.
And
Other
IndyCar
than
was
when I
also
actually went
based.
to a race. It was good. I also appreciate
Too
the
bad
length of it.
broadcast sucked.
It's like not insanely long like every NASCAR race.
I also appreciate the length of it. How insanely long it is.
I'm putting that one in.
Speaking about lengths of
I'm also
races,
putting that one in.
Formula One.
F1 season started. It was interesting. It was guaranteed to be interesting. Kelb's getting
It was good in the
bombed.
first half, not gonna lie.
Yeah, the first half was really sick. I mean, I knew it'd be exciting. Oh, that's what you're getting. I didn't even get a podium.
Yeah, how
with
was
that
your strategy?
team yet.
Dude, it was hilarious. I was laughing on the F1 TV broadcast we were watching. It was like 5 to go or something, and they were like, Lewis Hamilton's back. And it's like, dude, he's not even on the podium. Like, he didn't even get a podium spot. Like, what are we talking about?
He
back.
was as fast as his teammate, which I don't think has happened on Ferrari yet, so I'll give him
He's
that.
back compared to last year.
Yeah. Yeah, the race was fun. The new regs are very interesting. It's very like LMP1 where they're like battery deploying and shit, but it was kind of sick watching Leclerc and George just go back and forth. Like, that was hot. I was on the edge of my seat.
Mhm.
And then the second half just turned into like a normal F1 race, which kind of sucked. I don't think
Ferrari ruined
anyone. Ferrari's strategy is just, I mean, it's a meme of itself. The fact that the VSC comes out, everyone else pits, and it's like, damn, Ferrari missed it. And then I came to the realization, it's like, oh wait, it's a VSC. They can just come in on the next lap, and then they still don't. They did get really unlucky with the other VSC, like getting called right after they passed the pit entry and then getting called back like before they even get a chance to pit. But like,
Well, it was at the entry of pit road too, so I think weren't the pits closed
yes,
for that VSC?
yeah. Well, yeah, they were open for almost a lap, but it was right after they passed the pit entry. Either way, just really funny that they totally biffed the strategy again. Apparently McLaren ended up deploying a bunch of power, and that's why Piastri spun and died, and it was actually like a car thing.
Sure. It just looks like he hit a curb wrong and spun the fuck out.
Well, yeah, but he wouldn't like
You
he
would
had
say
too
the
much
same-
power.
Well,
It's Oscar
fair.
Piastri. Like if it was like Lance Stroll, I'd be like, sure. It is really sad that you keep up the crazy stat where just no Australian has ever been on the podium in
that is
Melbourne.
crazy.
Despite having like Weber and Ricardo and Piastri, they just always die at some point in the weekend or just aren't good enough. Or got disqualified. I think someone got disqualified at some point. Who knows? Who cares? We got China this week. It'll be a banger. They'll have actual breaking points, so they'll be able to charge their batteries, which means we should see more back and forth fighting.
I just love how pissed off DT gets.
But what
Why do
DT's
you-
really excited about is Arlington for IndyCar.
I don't even know what
They're
that
racing
track
at a
looks
parking
like.
lot.
I did see they put out the track map for the Donald Trump Grand Prix, and it's
Yeah.
just like
Freedom 250.
I said what I said, and it's just like pretty simple. Which if they actually build it and actually race, should be interesting.
Yeah, should be a fun race.
I already hate every piece of information about that race, and I actively avoid the marketing for it.
So should everyone else.
Yeah, as should
No,
every
no,
normal human being.
You know, all it takes is one hybrid power unit in a certain wrong place, and
I need Kyle Kirkwood's wheel to do the funniest thing ever.
sources tell me Santino Ferrucci's car is stable. Please, God.
If it was anyone, God, that'd be funny. With that, should we do a drip or drown? I guess I say that we should. It's my podcast.
You know what time it is. It's drip or drown. Drip or drown. Drip or drown. It's drip or drown. Drip or drown.
Sources have confirmed that last year's Red Rocket Nut of the Year winner, Ryan Pistone. Have our names been on the screen this whole time? That means I didn't introduce us. Hi, I'm Drive Through. I'm here. Caleb's here. Ben's here. All right.
10 minutes.
It's been a while.
In case you weren't aware of who we are, 172 episodes into the show.
Yeah, for those people that forgot within the last month, I understand.
That's actually fair.
Anyway, Nut of the Year 2025 award winner Ryan Pistone has received his trophy.
Do we have pictures of Ryan Pistona's Red Rocket Nut of the Year award?
I don't think he sent me any.
Well, let's get on that.
I can check. Oh, he did send a picture. I'm stupid.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, he put it on the fucking shelf. Look at this thing. Bang! Genuine like NASCAR Best in Show throwback paint scheme award, and then just Red Rocket
Red
Nut of the
Rocket.
Year.
Dude, the actual trophies got put like shelved behind fucking die cast, and then the Red Rocket Nut of the Year just.
To be fair, that's a die cast of the throwback to the car, so it's a bit. But anyway, Red Rocket Nut of the Year.
Some are saying the
fits
most
very well.
cherished NASCAR paint scheme, NASCAR designer award out there, the Red Rocket Nut of the Year award.
The most coveted award. Is that fellow Red Rocket Nut of the Year award holder in the top left, by the way? I think it is.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
funny.
it is.
The boys. Hopefully they can touch tips at some point. The trophies, I mean. All right, let's look at some paint schemes. We've got like a month of NASCAR to catch up on, so I'll try and rip through this. If I can remember how all this shit works.
We run a very good podcast.
We don't. There's a new Wendy's scheme this year. Ross Chastain ran a red one at Atlanta, and Connor Zilish ran a white one at Phoenix. And I think they're pretty
Interesting.
cool. No food on the car. But it's cute design. It's very
But
Wendy's.
certified bangers.
It also says "Let us cook" across the back, which I thought was kind of cute. A little bit of Zoomer humor. even if it's late, as all corporate humor is. Brad Keselowski ran I don't know how to pronounce this. Graza? The friggin' olive oil company. I don't even think these guys are in Canada, but I've heard about them because their
I've
olive
seen this
oil
in the US,
has
yeah.
cute ass branding. But you wouldn't be able to tell from this race car. I'm scrolling through my own
Yeah,
Twitter because I made a tweet about this. They have these, like, and I've seen this discussed. I've seen this discussed on graphic design podcasts about how they have this cute little fucking branding.
Oh man, that's great.
Yeah. So
Where
they
are
always
those
have
on
their
the
logo
car?
flat like this, and then they use these cute little serif fonts and this little monospace thing, and then have these little drawings. And it's adorable. And then on the car,
What the
They put
fuck is this?
I have yet to find another place on planet Earth where they outline the Graza logo, except for this RFK 6 car. And it makes me
Which
want to.
intern did they get to fucking throw that shit on the car?
I don't know how this got signed off on. Dude, they put this fucking drop shadow on the RFK stripes, which just looks ancient. It's really bad.
You know what's sad is like all you have to do is do like a lime green base. The 6, like if
just
you
make
did
it look like this.
Yeah, no outline whatsoever, just dark green 6 on the side instead of having
Disgusting.
5 outlines and chrome numbers.
Yeah, it's gross.
It's tough. It's tough.
That's a sponsor we're never going to see again because of that paint scheme.
They actually announced that they're the official olive oil of NASCAR now. And they have some kind of like activation outside the races. There's going to be some kind of olive oil deal.
Shots of olive oil.
Hopefully it looks better than fucking that, though. Jesus Christ.
Me and Ben are gonna olive oil each other up at NASCAR race near you.
Christopher Bell ran another one of these random DeWalt.
Just nuke it.
Just like
nuke it.
they ran like the
Looks like
wood, the cardboard one, whatever. This is like a concrete one where it's got a bunch of rebar on it, and it looks like it drove through concrete.
Yeah, to me it looks like a Karen and a Camry drove through concrete.
That's concrete, baby.
Karen
Also,
and a
crazy hood logo placement, especially from this angle. But it's just one of these random. I don't mind it. Like, have some fun with it. Sure, whatever. This one doesn't look that bad.
Whatever, man. Ooh.
Chris Buescher ran this Artisano / Kraft Singles grilled cheese car, which I thought was a cute combo. And it looks a little bit Velveeta. The only reason I'm bringing this up is because the only other Artisano car I saw was that stupid moldy bread one that should have won Drown of the Year 2023.
I feel like
they were on the 47.
The Walter White, like, why are you blue to the fucking pillar and
the number. It matches the Ford Racing banner, funnily enough. Yeah, big primary color fans, I guess. White on yellow is kind of insane, but whatever.
And shout out to definitely not Kroger fries.
Oh my god.
Connor Zilish ran this Tootsie's Panama City Beach car, which is there a Panama in the US? I don't know.
Yes.
Are you?
Where's Panama? US.
Florida?
Oh. Whereabouts? I only know Panama. And the song by.
I'm pretty sure it's on the Panhandle. I want to say
the Panama handle. We're checking the map. Oh, Panama City Beach.
Yeah, I'm correct. It's near Destin, Miramar Beach. Yeah, okay. I reckon. Yeah.
Tallahassee, interesting. Anyway, apparently they've got a Tootsie's there, but they don't have any good designs for it because they just ran a plain.
Yeah, no, that's tough.
Lavender.
What's happening behind the Red Bull there? What's going? Is that just a drop? Oh my god, dude.
So Kyle Sykes talked about this on Twitter. Apparently, Red Bull said if you're gonna put the bull on a non-white background, then it needs to have dark blue behind it in this like gradient thing, and it does not look good.
Hey, how about we just don't put the bull on the front of the car? How about that?
Money.
I'm already iffy on the lipstick just because it matches absolutely nothing.
I'm gonna be honest. I think this is an early contender for die of the year. This car is a
It's not
piece of
that
shit.
bad.
It's pretty bad.
This car is a
bad.
It's a
die.
We
fun
already
color.
saw something that's worse than that, and that's Brad's fucking olive oil car.
I think the olive oil car is better than that one.
I don't know, Jim. I think the olive oil is.
Purple and
Worse than
yellow. I
this.
mean, what are we talking about with
It's
this
a nice
stupid
color
ass,
at least.
a gradient that cuts into the fucking hood logo?
That edge especially is pretty gnarly. I don't know.
And you know what?
Maybe we'll
I
see these
think-
guys again.
You know what? I think the real candidate, the real thing to factor in for me here is I'm expecting shitters from RFK, but Trackhouse knows better. Like,
That's true.
That's true.
what the fuck are they? What are you doing, guys?
New John Hunter Nemechek Mobile One car. As a
I think
Mobile
this
One
is a
paint
banger.
scheme enthusiast, Caleb, what are your thoughts?
I mean, it's all right. I saw people glazing
I
it on
agree.
Twitter, being like, "This is the greatest Mobile One paint scheme ever." It was like,
which is an insane. I think it was Matt Weaver that said that. Sorry if it wasn't him, but I'm pretty sure it was. And I was just like, what
No.
an insane thing to say about this car. I don't like it that much.
It's not the greatest ever, but I mean, it's good. I like it a lot.
I think the 20 Christopher Bell cars were better.
yeah, I think the Christopher Bell car from last year, the black and red one's better than this one.
Yeah. This doesn't even line up with that.
Well,
Correct.
It also, it just,
man.
it reeks of like 2012. It's not.
It
don't
doesn't
know.
move me. Yeah, it's a solid paint scheme. It just I'm not moved.
What the hell is a Zambos or a Tajin? Does anyone know?
Tahine? It's like seasoning.
Plantain chips.
Yeah.
Okay, apparently
Tahine
this is
is
a big
banger.
deal.
You yeah, if you put that on like fruit, oh, it's so good.
Interesting. Either way, Andres Perez de Lara is running this fucking combo job. He ran this once already at St. Pete, but I just really like it. Also, sick fucking deck lid.
Yeah.
I guess
Oh,
I would
yeah.
have to hold on. Like that's awesome.
yeah.
We
Anyway.
gotta bring you some tahine to try. I think you would like it.
I've never
What do you?
had it.
So what is it? You said you put it on fruit?
That's just something you can't do with it. It's a seasoning, like a spice. It's like basically a bunch of like dehydrated chili pepper. I think there's like lime in it.
They have this shit on Wikipedia.
Tahine.
Tajin, Mexican spice mix, lime, chili peppers, and salt. Sure, that sounds good. I like everything about that. All right. That's not what I meant to push. Jimmy Johnson was running the Mint 400, which is some off-road race. In this Carvana truck, which is kind of funny that it's a Toyota, but they brought back the Lightning Bolt, which I think is really cute. Interesting number placement. I kind of like it. And then he flipped it in qualifying. I don't know how well he did in the race, but I thought it was really funny that Jimmy Johnson just got in something else and wrecked it. Because that's all he's been doing for the past few years.
Yeah, he's fucking washed.
This
Beyond
is the
belief.
first time he's flipped in forever.
That's true. Good looking truck though.
I think I saw it was since his 96 Baja flip was the last time he flipped. So
Damn. Alex Bowman ran this Ally Best Friends car at. No, it has Alex Bowman's
Alex
name
Bowman
on
did
it.
not run this car.
Alex
Yeah,
Bowman
I just
did not.
realized.
that is
Add this
Anthony
to the-
Alfredo.
Add this to the collection of Alex Bowman cars not driven by Alex Bowman. And
The whole Alex Bowman thing is so crazy to me. Like I've never like this is like the first time we've ever had a NASCAR driver who's injury prone. Like I feel like in other sports you have like guys that are like prone to miss some time, with whatever. I've never seen this before in fucking NASCAR.
This is for you, Ben, because you don't use Twitter, but here's some pictures that someone put up of not Alex Bowman. And I grabbed just an entire collection of like, that's not Alex Bowman, that's not Alex Bowman, that's not Alex Bowman, and that's also not Alex Bowman. And guess what?
Yeah.
Not Alex Bowman.
Like NASCAR really needs to enforce a rule of like, if another driver's in the car, you have to change the banner.
Yes.
I don't.
Like you don't see baseball players going out there and somebody else's number.
You
name
can
on
keep
someone
the
else's-
name rail same.
I
but-
agree.
Yes, the name rail you keep the same.
They're
but
always
the
like, oh,
banner
it's a
has-
tribute to whoever it's supposed to be. This pissed me off ever since Dale Jr. did it when they first did banners. And it's like, yeah, like you said, there's no sport on planet Earth where you just have someone else's name on your jersey where yours would normally go. And I understand if it's a last minute thing and you can't like rewrap this, but like you've had a week. Come on.
This was a
now.
week.
But it's just like it's not enforced. It's not a rule, so no one will bother with it, which makes sense because like why would they print out more shit if they don't have to? Anyway, paint scheme itself,
It's all right.
it has pause on it. Oh, a couple of Raja cars just because I feel like posting these graphics are kind of sick. He ran an iRacing / NASCAR 25 car at Phoenix, which by the way, insane people on Twitter. I know we're used to insane people being on Twitter, but they post, someone posted, Jordan Anderson Racing posted this, and they're like, hey, here's what Raja's going to race. And I saw like 20 people be like, does this mean we're getting 26 DLC in NASCAR 20? This means they're not going to make a game this year? This means, and it's like, no, they have a fucking logo on his car. Jesus Christ.
Well, kids, NASCAR Heat kids, they're back and worse than
They're
ever.
back. It's just like they are just pining for some conclusions to jump to. It pissed me the fuck off. Same thing with the Formula One regulations. They did qualifying, and I saw people up in arms on Twitter. They're like, "It's the COT. The cars are too complicated. This is gonna suck. The racing's gonna suck," and they hadn't even raced yet.
They've been up in arms since it was announced
God.
a year ago.
And the one thing that pissed me off is because I think back and I'm like, people always do this. People always go nuts about something before it happens. And then I think, you know what I think of? I think of the crash test dummy that died in a next gen. And everyone is like, these cars are going to kill someone. These are going to injure someone. And then Kurt Busch actually got fucking career-ending injured in a wreck in the next gen. And I was like, damn.
And Cody Ware, Alex Bowman.
The insane people
the
may
craziest
have
thing
been
was-
correct on that front.
Dude, the fucking what was it? The Martinsville restart where Alex Bowman got tapped in the rear bumper and then was just out for the rest of the race with a
Yeah.
concussion. You're like, oh my god, bro.
Well, if Alex Bowman retires, then this is another career that Gen 7 has killed.
Sorry, we just
Well,
got a
he
fresh
didn't have
paint
a
scheme
career to
drop.
Kill.
This is the most insane thing I've seen. What the hell?
What
I
the-
saw this. Yeah, I saw this.
Shan Van Gisbergen is running this super file car that says "Life is Beautiful 2026."
Life is beautiful.
Can I be honest?
but
I
not
Follow
this
your
car.
heart, no brainwash. Is this a like hospital kid drawing again?
kind of like it.
You do?
I kind of like it. Yeah.
Also, I thought they were supposed to allow the Red Bull on white backgrounds, still with the blue splotch behind it.
No, it's still got the stupid blue.
This is insane. You know what I like about it? Trackhouse number with just a single outline. Kind of cute.
I don't know. To
everything
me,
else
it
is
makes it look
insane.
like
Very cute.
question mark 7.
What?
For some reason, it reminds me of the question mark 7 because it has a dash in
Just
it.
because it has a line through
No
number
outline.
7. Yeah, okay.
Your brain can't perceive the line in an otherwise normal 97.
A celebratory livery designed by world-renowned artist Mr. Brainwash. So it's not a kid in a hospital. What is this engine on the side? This is an actual artist, apparently? Hold on, I'm looking up Mr. Brainwash.
I'm reading the. This is an interesting Wikipedia.
Mr. Brainwash is a French-born Los Angeles-based street artist. 60 years old now, and apparently he made a bunch of fucking street art. That's cool. Okay, I can see the vision. Where it's like, oh, I guess Life is Beautiful is the whole thing of his. It's like a little bit fucking graffiti collage type thing. He certainly has a style.
Yes.
I guess.
I'm not a fan of it.
It'll stick out. It's certainly interesting. Anyway, back to Raj, and sorry, I'm like 2 rants old. He ran this iRacing NASCAR 25 car at Phoenix, and at Vegas, he's running a Donut Media car, which is kind of sick.
Oh.
They did a deal with NASCAR last year, where they like advertised the playoffs in their video. I watched all their videos, so I'd seen they would do like a little NASCAR spot, and they did like a little they did a video with Joey Logano, which is actually kind of cute. Sick design though. It looks like they have an E36 drift car that looks like this. Goes crazy with the flames. I always love their fucking design, just big ass. The script logo, oh, it's really good. Anyway, I don't know what the deal is, if they're gonna like show up to Vegas and like do some shit with it, but cool as hell. Oh, this I think got announced right after we recorded our previous podcast. This Carson Kvapil Arby's car with, I think, just the most amount of food that has ever been on a race car, and I kind of love it.
Fries on the roof, on the side of the car, big ass sandwich.
Huge Sammy, like that thing's going up onto the hood. And they did the little new logo placement here in the front corner too, which is interesting. And the reversed move over, I'm on my way to Arby's is also interesting. But yeah, just
I love it.
tons of curly fries. The one thing I don't like about it, dinky little number. Like that's just a little kid, little dinky little guy. It looks like they like cut his feet off.
Who cares? Who cares?
I don't know, man.
Put the number on the window.
Ryan Williams keeps putting these smaller and smaller numbers on it. It's the thing I didn't like about his cup car as well.
Base.
Yeah, okay. I saw another fresh scheme drop. Talking about Kurt Busch's career-ending injury reminded me. Tyler Reddick is going to run a Kurt Busch throwback since he's in the Hall of Fame. Throwback to 4 years ago when Kurt Busch won in Vegas in the elephant print Jordan car, which is cute. I kind of like it. It's probably one of the better Jordan brand cars they've ever had, genuinely. Most of them look like Dookie.
Yep.
Oh, completely random bit. I don't think anyone from Toronto watches this fucking podcast, except maybe Drew. But anyone local would understand. Green for Life is a fucking garbage company from the greater Toronto area. They have a bunch of bright green garbage trucks, and they're contracted to the city, and they've been around for like a decade. And seeing this on a NASCAR race car in Texas is so fucking weird, because there's a lot of like GFL branding around here, and now they have like a whole construction business. It's a whole big thing. But apparently they made a fuck ton of money and just started buying up American garbage companies, and now they've like become a multinational thing. Which is just really, really weird. Me?
Oh, he's back. I don't know. Yeah,
my bad.
Yes.
My bad. My bad.
I've never heard of them.
You will.
And was thinking that you said garbage company as in the company was actually garbage and not a garbage company.
No, they I remember in 2018 I was working on a film set, and their fucking garbage thing, like a huge recycling facility on Lake Ontario, like burned down. and just had fumes go across like the whole ass city. Shout out to GFL.
Green for life.
That I do appreciate their branding where everything is just this bright ass fucking green. But yeah, basically every garbage truck in Toronto looks like this, which is funny. And now they're on a Ross Chastain car because they bought a Texas garbage company. Completely random pick here, I know, of these trucks at Atlanta. But I just wanted to point out what the hell is going on with these. Who even is this? Grant Enfinger in the 9 truck. I guess they're just sliding the number.
Motorsports can't fucking put a wrap on correctly.
Well, I think they might actually be doing the Ram thing. Unfortunately, I think the Ram is like starting this trend now of moving numbers forward in the truck series. I'm not happy with it. The 62 looks so much better. Also, sick design as far as like a half wrap goes. But I'm also a Kyle Williams fan, so that's all I've got for Drip or Drown. We'll see you in a month for the next episode. Do we have Animal Planet? Do we hit the Animal Planet? I'll hit the Animal Planet. It's been long enough.
Why?
Let me think. I keep forgetting to like note my animals in my head. Not that I've been to a track recently.
None of us leave our house, so I mean, there's nothing to report
What do you
on.
mean? You spend 12 hours a day in a fucking Target.
That is true.
True. The most
I
boring target
think
of our
that would
time.
be Animal Central.
happens.
You
Nothing
never
happens.
arrested anyone in the past month?
There are kids that I will yell at sometimes because they throw balls around. Okay. Big.
You're no
big
fun.
whoop.
You're not helping my segment. I need you to
There's
carry.
gotta be some
segment was
Toronto
built-
animals out there.
This segment was built for the Codys of the world, for the Rusties of the
The
world,
Codys, the Slaps.
the Slaps of the world. But they don't talk to us, so you know it's fine. You got stuck with the boring ones, and the segment has died as a result. So rest in peace to Animal Planet. Whenever it was created through March 10th, 2026, I'm officially Animal Planet is on the autopsy table, and I'm declaring it deceased in front of me.
Just like this podcast.
That is true.
With that, I guess we go into
And
the
it's
media
Houndhead.
check-in. Yeah, he's also dead. Media check-in. It's media check-in. Shit that's happened in the past month. We've made no progress on Shrimp Champions. iRacing Arcade has come out.
It's fun.
That's been fun. I've been fucking ripping the career mode in that. Pretty sick. I ran some lobbies with the Altus boys the other night. We had like fucking 6 of us on. Horrendous netcode in that video game. They really fucked it up, and they don't have public lobbies either. I know a lot of people are pissed about that, but it might genuinely be a good thing with how bad the netcode is in that game.
How do they fuck it so hard? Because I don't remember it ever being that bad for her.
Circuit Superstars, yeah, I don't know,
Yeah.
but it's like, I would say 60% of the time you try to like cross over behind someone, like going into a corner or something, you will cross over completely clear of them behind and then just see them get turned into the fence. Oh god, there's some clips. Can I pull this up? Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. No one watches this fuck ass podcast anyway.
It's true.
Merch recorded some of the clips of us playing, and it's just it's really fucking bad. And like everyone here has a decent enough connection, right? There's I'm getting fucking flipped at Lime Rock. We decided that some of the most fun in this game is just going to Lime Rock Park because it's basically a super speedway. There's just so much draft. But there's an example
Somebody
where
got
like
launched.
on Bobby Zelensky's screen, I probably hooked him, but I turn into the corner and he just shoots to the right, even though I'm like totally clear behind him. Is this only, we can stick this in, whatever. It is fun. It's just, if they can fix the netcode, if they can, honestly, putting Novel in this game, if the netcode wasn't ass, would be really sick.
Yeah.
And then some public lobbies for the people that want to do public lobbies. It races really fucking good. I have put a lot of hours into the career mode. There's someone getting fenced. Because it is really fun to just rip races. You build your little thing.
Really good single player.
Pick up and play.
And also great customization on the multiplayers. Just the netcode. You just cannot
There's
play.
Another example. Yeah. You cannot do anything like competitive because like shit will just happen. So we ended up doing like GTA style, like throw a caution. Because yeah, it's like that's a perfect example. Like you just get in a wreck and people just start popping around and then you end up flying all over the place.
That happened during
so
our
fucking
game session
fun,
as well. I just hit the back end of you and I just went underneath you.
Yeah. It's really, really fun when it works though. They put out a thing on Instagram, which got recommended to me. Shout out to the fucking Instagram algorithm. Sorry, there's another good one where he goes to the inside of this guy and then you see him just eat shit and die. And there's the classic crossover. But yeah, they put a thing where they're like, hey guys, we're gonna make more content. Don't worry, we're gonna have more tracks and cars and they'll be free. And they also said like we're gonna like look at implementing like public lobbies, but they wouldn't like commit to it. Anyway, it's 25 bones on Steam, and apparently if you get it and you have an active iRacing subscription, you can plug in your iRacing account and you'll get $5 of iRacing dollars back, which is kind of cute. And then you get iRacing paint schemes you can race in iRacing Arcade.
Wow.
Fun game. If you want a little pick up, play, rip some fucking races. I do enjoy building the facilities in career mode and shit. It is a lot of fun. iRacing itself got a fat update today, including the Ram trucks. And this is hot off the press because Matthew Hall just sent me a Discord DM of a Shrimp Hours Ram truck, which is sick.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, fresh. I don't think I will be buying the Ram simply because I don't play iRacing enough and I already have a truck. But many people will. I know some people have been fucking waiting for it. They also updated the GTE class, which is kind of insane because that's a class of cars that hasn't raced at all in like 3 years. And iRacing was like, here's a bunch of BOP and rain tires and new physics and stuff. And they did it for those like 80s IMSA cars that some people die for and no one else drives. It's weird. Kind of weird.
Sure.
Any other media this week? Ben's
Sumo's
watching
back.
baseball. Sumo. Okay.
Watching baseball, watching sumo. Ainishki, the Ukrainian, is trying to get Yokozuna.
Aren't there already two right now?
Yes. So one of them.
When's the last time there were three? Yeah, okay.
Dude, it's been so long since the last podcast. We haven't even talked about Olympic hockey. That happened in the time that we've had a podcast. Okay, Drive.
All right, so we're gonna go to 1 hour of emails.
DT was there live.
I was not.
Yeah, he was
there
at the
in
he was at the
Milano
Olympics
Cortina.
He was in an arena.
Guys. Wash your fucking hands, slap.
Imagine assembling the greatest roster to ever play and getting beat by Rinky Dink Team USA.
I'm sorry. That's certainly one way to look at it. Greatest roster of all time. That's fucked up. Sleeping under the American flag.
I don't sleep
That is
under
kinda
it.
Crazy.
No, I don't sleep under it. See? It's offset.
It's a little bit cringe.
Surprised there's not a blue line in that flag.
That is crazy work, but that's fine. Whatever.
I had a flag to put on the ceiling. Am I allowed?
We have 23 emails. If you
23 emails.
Why did
It's
we
been
wait
a
a month to
month.
do this?
Because I was
We're supposed to go
razzed
whenever we
about
get
hockey.
to 10.
Yeah, whatever.
I
If
blame
you think it's weird to sleep under the American flag, send us an email. ShrimpHours at email. Wow.
If you think it's
Shrimp Hours
weird
presents
to
at
be an
gmail.com.
America-hating communist Canadian who sucks at hockey, listen, all I'm going to say is...
if you want to fight for the U.S. right now, this is your prime opportunity.
Listen, MAGA 2026, baby.
Jesus Christ. ShrimpHours at gmail.com. There's definitely at least like one fucking weirdo watching this who's into what you just said. First email.
And if you are, kill yourself.
Speaking about that, Italy is up 5-0 on the United States.
We do not care.
That's
We do not
sick.
care, little bro.
No, hold on. Death to America. What do you mean? I care. Go Italy. Grazie ragazzi. All right, the
Is
first
there
email comes in
even
from...
an Italian baseball player?
That's
I
what I
didn't know
mean.
they did that.
Yes.
They're gonna fuck on the U.S. I'm here for it. Our good friend from Down Under, Andrew R, writes in.
What's up,
February
Andrew?
11th, so this is an
What's the
entire
date
month
on this
ago.
email?
He said, this week, Elton Sawyer made the comment that something needs to change because everyone is rolling around saving fuel and running 2 and 3 seconds off the pace. It should be obvious to us that what the reason for this is. He wrote it down. I read it. Do you guys know? Why is everyone saving fuel in super speedway races? Stages. That's what he wrote. Yeah. He's just talking shit about stages. Agree. Yes. Based. Stages suck, especially at super speedways. And that's
Just
the
get rid
next
of the
step.
caution. But that is the crazy thing is like even getting rid of the stage cautions, it's like we're not putting. I mean, we've opened Pandora's box here. It's like we've got to do something drastic, I think, to the super speedway package to make it impossible to do what they're doing. It's
Well,
all
if you
been-
don't know,
Give them
If you
more
don't-
horsepower.
you don't know when like a
I mean, yeah.
guaranteed caution is going to come out. Like you're not going to sit back and say and
at a
fucking-
super speedway. Come on.
Well, that's the thing about stages. You have a guaranteed strategy. Like it makes sense that everyone is going to sit back and
Well,
save
right,
fuel.
but
But if you don't
everybody's
have that
figured out that
guaranteed,
like that definitely plays a role into it, but I don't think it would change the overall racing. Like people would still just ride around saving as much fuel as possible because the whole thing that like why this has changed is because they moved to the single lug. Like it takes more time to fill the car up with fuel than it takes to put tires on it. That was never an issue in the past. So the entire point is like, if it's so hard to pass with our current package, then it makes the most sense to try and pass on pit lane. You do that by saving as much fuel as possible, spending as little time in the box, and being able to make up track position on pit road. So
Yeah.
it's like the stages play into it for sure, but it's an overall bigger conversation that needs to start with, yeah, like Ben was saying, either increasing the horsepower on super speedways, or the big thing is making the draft more viable in that cars need to be able to pull out of line and make moves more instead of just hitting a fucking wall of air and going straight to the back like they do right now.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
don't
the
think it's just
NASCARs-
one thing. I think it's both things. One is the car is too easy to drive, and Atlanta proved that because nobody was saving fuel at Atlanta with how those cars were handling. And you could say that stages have also caused the issues because there's no strategy whatsoever. If no one knew when a caution was coming out, then there would be multiple different strategies. And even if it gets boring as fuck and we have a long ass green flag, we at least have strategies to talk about and who made the right. Like we were fucking the the last half of Formula One was going to be nothing if it wasn't for the Ferrari strategy fucking it.
Yeah, I mean, the first obvious change is stage cautions need to go, but like I said, I think it's a deeper rooted issue with the super speedway package as a whole, with again just the philosophy around being able to pass and it making more sense to be more aggressive on pit lane because you're going to have more success there than you are anywhere else.
So I didn't
Just get gridlocked.
I never considered the single lug like changing the pit strategy, but it makes sense if it's fuel limited all the time. Unfortunately, I just thought of like the NASCAR solution to this problem, which is to just increase
Don't
the fuel
allow-
flow out of the fucking fuel canisters. Is just let it
You
flow
know, back
faster.
in the day, there was a smaller fuel cell for super speedway cars. Used to be 13.5 gallons instead of the full 22.
I don't know if that would solve the problem, but that's certainly interesting.
It would be like rain tires where NASCAR is like, you have to fill the car to like
Yeah.
18
God.
gallons.
All right, it's time for the month-old Keegan title bracket.
If I
AKA
remember
the-
correctly, this was already hard to figure out with
Yes.
the last one, so I can only imagine that's going to
We've
be
got
worse.
6 choices to make, and we'll get into it. Okay, we got the Keegan email in the title bracket header does go kind of hard. I do appreciate that. The girlfriend I've been watching Euphoria. My condolences. And you've been watching Deadliest Catch. Hell yeah. Shout out to old fucking Discovery. Can I real quick talk
one
about?
season in and 6 people are dead. Jesus Christ.
That was the deadliest catch.
I saw a tweet a couple weeks ago when they announced they were working the next Euphoria season that I cannot get out of my head, having watched 1 season plus like 3 episodes of Euphoria before giving up. I saw a tweet that was just like, this TV show is how it's like the perfect depiction of how 12-year-olds think high school is. And like that is just the truthiest truth I've ever seen, because it's just like we've talked about this. I'm sure Keegan knows. There's a clip of me on like season 1 of Shrimp Hours talking about how fucking insane Euphoria is, where it's just like, here's these high school kids. They're doing hard drugs and plotting murders of each other. It's like, this is just not a thing that happens.
That sounds like no, it's a season based off the emailer that has the school that catches on fire.
Yeah,
regularly.
it's just Mark's high school. Mark writes in. He's like, wait, no, this is fully realistic. Wait, Keegan lost fuck ratio? You misclicked something in the swear counter and lost what you deleted. Girl, if it's Google Sheets, you can go back. It has the thing on top.
Well, you might have gone too far.
I'm going to have to redo the 22 episodes I already did.
You don't have to do that. You don't have
You don't have to do that.
You don't have to do that.
There's better things you can do.
Like watch. Actually, if you're using your free time to watch Euphoria, you may just need to fucking go harder on the podcast.
Sure. Also, 61 dudes in your NASCAR pool. What the fuck? How many friends you got? P last at Coda. Nice one, buddy. All right. It's time to make decisions. Molasses Pompeii versus Welcome to Jar World.
Molasses Pompeii.
Yeah, Molasses Pompeii.
Got to go all the way.
Molasses Pompeii will go all the way, but Welcome to Jar World is fucking good. Brain Damage for Peanuts or Crush Depth Pizza Party.
Crush Depth Pizza Party.
I agree. This is gonna get fucking hard. Bad News, My Grandpa Died, or Nihilism, Come in Misery.
Oh.
Bad News by Grandpa Died.
I
I
agree.
say bad news, yeah.
Hive Mind of Stupidity or Brain Stain. That's a tough one.
Brain stain.
Yeah, Brain Stain.
Okay. I would suck a dude's dick for nacho cheese spread or Osama bin Lagano. I did see someone drop an Osama bin Lagano on Twitter the other day, and it made me happy.
What?
Yeah, hold on.
Damn.
Let me hide this so I
He
can
did
look it
kill
up.
Ross Chastain at Phoenix. And killed
Osama
like 4
bin
other cars, including
Lagano.
Alfredo.
Yeah, this is becoming a whole thing. I saw one of these where it's just like when did we put out a podcast? What number was that? That's Keegan's
A long
email.
time ago.
Fuck.
That's an
Great
edit.
job. Great
God
job.
damn it. It's my own fucking problem. Damn it.
And
All right,
just
we're
like
back.
that, Serena is on the podcast.
Wow.
Wow.
Osama bin Laden's 135. So these tweets predate our podcast title, which makes me kind of sad. But there's been an uptick. There has been an uptick. Because we only had 4 Osama bin Laganos drop in 2023. Only 2 Osama bin Laganos in 2024. 2 in 2025, and we have 4 already. I guess 2 of them are the same guy who's a big fan of it. Anyway.
Love a good Osama bin Lagana.
Take your pick. I'm going nacho cheese spread, if I'm honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The fact that me and Ben saw I would suck a dude's dick for nacho cheese spread and laughed out loud all this time later, I think speaks to his,
Pre-nut clarity or the Red Rocket Nut of the Year award.
Red Rocket Nut of the Year award.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right. The pick is in.
All right. That was
We
easier
will
than
see
I
you
thought
next
it was gonna
time
be.
for title
That
bracket
was
part
pretty easy.
16.
Give that cat a smooch for me. Give that cat a pet for me. Oh my god. Did you just see that? Where's my
She
cat?
loved
I
it.
want to cuddle my cat. I'll be right back.
Dude, she loves it. All right, go find your fucking cat. All right, actual Keegan email from a month ago. Keegan says, "Hey Shrimps, I wanted to start by saying I'm excited for the first time since March 2017. I might be going to a NASCAR race. That was Phoenix 2017. Current lookouts are Chicagoland and Spring, Kansas. We'll see what's in the budget with me going to college again soon. Next, I mentioned my NASCAR pool to you guys and asked if you had any interest, but here's a screenshot of what the payouts look like for the year. I was just mentioning the fucking NASCAR pool, 61 dude NASCAR pool.
Damn.
11 grand. What's the paying for this shit? 61 dudes?
Look
It's
at
a
that
big
cat.
money shit. How does this even work if you have 61 dudes?
Well, divide $11,000 by 61. Caleb is muted.
That's a lot of fucking bones. He says, Brad trained for the 500 and the rest of this year. I want to believe in that Harley J. Earl trophy at least. That's unfortunate. This is pre 500.
Look at that cat.
Carrie. Be nice to her.
Oh, here, you want an Animal Planet?
Sure.
This motherfucker got her horny organs removed. So
You don't have to
shout out.
show it. God.
Shout out to getting spayed.
The next email comes in from Harley Payne. It says, "Hi Shrimps. It's too damn cold." It's true. Anyway, do you remember the 6 hours of Chicago? I had someone mention that to me the other week. I did my own roster for the 12 hours of Road America.
Hell
Jesus Christ. Teams can run 2 or 4 cars. So some expanded and some contracted. I also added 1 open team per make. Each team forfeits their car number if they contract. What? Okay. Let's take a look, I guess. See if I can do this without dropping your email address.
Well, we're 0 for 1 so far.
We're past that.
It's true. Got a couple of Haas's. Sam Mayer, Grant Enfinger. Woof. Cole Custer, Sheldon Creed. Kyle Larson, Corey Day. That card's a wrecking. Chase Elliott, Jordan Taylor. William Byron, Jack Aitken. Alex Bowman, Antonio Garcia. Ryan Sieg and Anthony Alfredo in the Hayek 37. That's a pull. Stenhouse Retzlaff. Allgaier Quapple. Caruth Smith. Ty Dillon, Daniel Dye, AJ Allmendinger, Christian Ekins. Austin Dillon, Jesse Love, Kyle Busch, Austin Hill. Jesus. Cody Ware, Joey Hand, Decory LaJoy, Andy Lally, Daniel Suarez, Colton Herta, Hocevar, McDowell combined in a car.
That is kind of fun.
Chastain,
It's just-
Zillish.
You split up SVG and Zilly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Herta's too busy finishing 10th in Formula 2.
Wrecking in practice. SVG Ricardo, Todd Gillen, Noah Gregson, Zane Smith, Lane Riggs. Chad Fincham, Tibby Hill, Casey Mears, Josh Balicki, Keselowski, Busher, Priest, Majeski. Okay. Cindric, Newgarden, Logano,
What the
Malukas,
fuck? Sorry.
Lady McLaughlin, Barry Burton, Bubba, Corey Heim, Reddick Herbst, Hamlin, Brandon Jones, Briscoe, Almirola, Bell, Sawalage, Ty Gibbs, Taylor Gray, John Herney, Truck, Kaz Grala, Eric Jones, Jimmy Johnson, Tanner Gray, Brent Cruz, Gio Ruggiero, Williams, Sawalage. That's a crazy pull. Interesting.
Yep.
I would say that all lines up pretty well.
Yeah.
The next email comes in from Tim.
Tim the Two-Man Taylor.
Tim says, a lot of talk lately about how the podcast is barely hanging on.
True.
And this latest episode featured DT at his most brain melted trying to understand how to fill out a basic form. What even was that? Oh, that was the
Couldn't figure out
insane
the-
Keegan thing. That wasn't basic. Don't basic me. Caleb at his absolute gayest with those round rosacea cheeks.
What?
All right.
I don't know what that means. Ben
what's
with a
my install?
top flight Hall moment with the security guard's personal meatball stash, and now an official fuck ratio. I would in fact position that we have never been more back. Thanks, Tim.
Thanks. Incredible email.
Maybe some of you can manage to attain gainful employment and reach some level of personal fulfillment, but knowing that's unlikely with this bunch of degenerates, what do you personally expect to reasonably achieve to reach a level of back not seen since the days of old? Thanks, Shrimps, from Tim.
Suicide.
Yeah, it's dead. We're never coming back. No one talks to us anymore. No one watches this podcast anymore.
We are like if Celtic Shack was a group of human beings. It's so
who like never
over.
even achieved anything. Like we're more washed than ever before.
We're like Wandale Robinson. Like there's just never even been
Don't do
motion.
my boy Juan Diddy like that.
Tennessee Titan, Wandale Robinson.
Oh, is he? He's two-time my fantasy team
Actually?
legend. Yeah, I love me some
he
Wandale.
just got signed to the Tennessee Titans yesterday. So
He was a good like floor pick, where like he always did something. He never did none, and you know what? I can respect that.
yeah, and even like in a New York Giants wide receiver room that is fucking terrible. He was like their wide receiver 3. And we just paid him money to come be our wide receiver 1. Like we're fucked. It is so over.
I'm sorry.
That
How
is
much?
tough.
How much tax money is going into your new Titan Stadium?
Dude. Yeah, $2 billion to go watch Wandale Robinson be the wide receiver 1 for the Tennessee Titans. Cooked.
I believe. I guess you and Luke beefed a month ago because he sent an email after we dropped the episode. I guess he was talking shit. And Luke writes in and says, Caleb, if you think it's tough from someone whose grandpa died, imagine how tough it would be from someone who's bi. And I don't know if that's a call out or a come out. But either way, congratulations. The next email comes in from Mark of High School on Fire fame, with the subject line shrimp tryouts, and the subject matter I will put on the screen. Fuck you, audio listeners. It just says please, 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 please a bunch of times. And then can I shrimp and this fucking dog meme.
We will host tryouts. Be there with your shrimp in hand at 3
Washington
p.m.
Square Park. No, at the Molasses baseball diamond.
Dude, yeah, the Boston
We're going to
molasses
Boston.
explosion.
I know one person will be there. We got boots on the ground, which I know we'll have emails to read from Carl later. Not Matt Benedetto writes in and says, hi, Shrimps. Trucks were the best race from Daytona, and the 500 was decent other than the fuel saving. I'd honestly rather see tandem racing over fuel saving. True. Also, here's a meme, and it's the fucking GRU format of
Such a
he's a good cat. Line up behind Austin Hill in the last lap, get a run on him. Don't work together, let him win anyway. That shit pissed me off.
Sheldon Creed daddied him at Atlanta, though. Actually, it was Ross Chastain just fucking killed him.
Well, he dumped himself on Ross Chastain's nose and then blamed him.
Yeah, it was a bad block. It was a bad block. That's the Austin Hill way. Is he knows that the rest of the Xfinity drivers are just pussies, so he can just throw whatever block he wants because they're gonna lift. Ross Chastain, he's like, nah, you fuck this kid. You wreck yourself. You wreck yourself. So.
And then have the audacity to say, yeah, that's Ross Chastain. That's you,
yeah,
buddy.
he gets out of the car. Yeah, well, that's Ross Chastain for you. It's like, Austin, fuck you, you fat fucking piece of shit. That's why you've been in the Xfinity series for the last fucking 10 years, just booting around. Can't do shit. Can't win championships. Had 17-year-old Connor Zillich just fucking whip. Actually, I should rephrase that. 17-year-old Connor Zillich beat you respectfully in competition by winning like 10 races. What do? You're a plate merchant. You do nothing. You're in a RCR shitbox. Your career is dead. Have fun in the 8 next year, buddy. We'll see you in 35th in Cup every week next year, you fucking pussy. Fuck Austin Hill.
All right. No, I agree. I did see a tweet today, which was like, remember when Austin Hill drove the 16 truck and we were like happy to see him win and it was like nice. Now he's just
fuck Austin Hill.
Israel Motorsports 21 car. Everyone fucking hates him.
Motorsports. Jesus Christ.
The next email comes in from Keegan, who says, happy to announce I'll be wasting a shit ton of money on Ryan Preece Kroger diecast with all those brands coming on board. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Ryan Preece might be back. That is somebody, he might be back. That's a
short track Ryan Preece.
Where is Ryan Preece in Cup points? Oh,
I will say,
my God.
My fucking
Don't look at where
boys are at the
Zillich
front.
is.
What about Zillich?
Connor Zillich is like 35th in
It's like
points.
35th.
34th. 34th.
Where's Preece?
18th.
That's not that bad. He'll be all right. Give him some short tracks. Let him eat.
He's at the chase line.
In terms of, I guess I asked last week about titles said by not us. And Keegan says that Andrew R said title 34, which is Idiot Juice. Gabe Woods said 141, which is Tug Cheese McDickfart, which is just a Twitter user. And Keegan says his spreadsheet would be 171, but the first regular to say it would get the title. Well, I don't know who said fuck ratio first. I'm also happy that Caleb understood the title bracket form the way it was set up, because we're the same amount of autistic. Congrats on your 25. I can't wait until Caleb announces next month that he will be the 3rd permanent resident on the Gay Racing podcast. Not a bad gig.
Listen,
Yeah,
hey,
hold on.
Yeah.
Alex, Zach. Y'all know where to find me.
Look, this podcast is pretty much dead. You might as well sign them up.
That's true. Listen, the most popular thing on their YouTube channel has our faces on it. Let it be known. Even though all the comments are making fun of me and how straight I am. But I don't think about it. It doesn't keep me up at night.
Proved by him bringing it up out of the blue that he doesn't think about
Yes, that would be the joke.
Ben liked
Keegan
it,
says
so.
the seasons are colored by number set. I don't know what that means. See, this is where I get lost on Keegan. Seasons are color coded. Oh, so I guess 1, 2, and 3 and 4 is like all we've gone to.
Damn,
but
he
when we
just
get to
fucking
season 5, it'll be a
Whipped the
different
phone out
blue.
and-
Like, look here, you idiot.
Why would season 5 be almost the same as season 1? Like we couldn't get to orange and green and red earlier? That's fine. We're not gonna make it that far. This is the last episode ever.
This is the last episode ever.
I wish Keselowski won, but Reddick is fine, especially over Elliott and Natalie Decker. Daytona clowning is peak. That was really funny. Next email comes in from Mr. Ass, who says, crashes in the next gen are so lame. The big one that happened halfway through the 500 was so underwhelming. I think we've had some of the greatest crashes of all time with the next gens. Respectfully, there's been 2 Ryan Preece wrecks which have just been generational.
We get good flips. Rex, I agree with, because the body panels crush less. Like, there's less
Yeah.
visually interesting than they used to be.
But we've had
Like, the
some
Gen 4
damn
had like the
good
best.
ones.
Gen 4's was like the top of the top as far as crashes.
Actually, I would say Gen 3 was top of the top with crashes, where those things is just fucking death traps. That's that blows my mind thinking about it. Like, I think with just how little I care about NASCAR now, it's just crazy to me to think that there were just people that were putting their lives on the line to go run like 20th in Cup
For
any
peanuts.
given week. They just die. They're just fucking dead.
No,
This
instead
was-
the car is 170 degrees inside of there, and
Did you see what
Allmendinger's
Chase Elliott was
passing
saying
out.
last week? Where
Yeah,
it
where
was like,
you have to stick your hand. If you stick your hand out to try to get some air, it's just an oven now because how the
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 air
exhaust
thing.
is
goes-
right under.
Yeah,
The exhaust being like right under the door. But he said if he took his glove off and held his hand out of the window, he would legitimately like get burned from how hot it was.
Well, it's because I saw Bozy did a diagram when they were talking about how hot it was.
He loves a diagram.
He loves being like, here's how this thing works. And I sometimes have the patience to go through it, but when there's nice visuals, I'll click on it. And basically how like the hood vents just vent out all the heat into the A pillars right next to where the driver is, and it just heats up the cockpit so much more than previous generations. It's also the old exhaust placement, but whatever. I do enjoy seeing the old exhaust placement every once in a while. Like Tyler Reddick went on that one wrestling show and just had a show car with the exhaust like back here, and I was like, that's the old thing. Anyway, Mr. S says, wrecks are underwhelming. Cars just kind of spin and tap other cars. If this was a Gen 6 crash, we'd have dudes piling in and shit getting torn up. Another thing that bothers me is how NASCAR always advertises their start time as like 30 minutes before the race. When they said 1:30, I thought that meant the race would start at 1:30, but it was 2:15.
Okay, green flag at 2:19 p.m., buddy.
It is the most American thing ever. You got to check the Bob tweets because Bob always says when like the actual green flag time is, but
it's the fucking worst.
it's so
Like, I grew up when NASCAR started at 1 p.m. No matter
everywhere
what.
else in the
on
world
a
is like
Sunday.
that. If you tune into a goddamn soccer game, like a World Cup game, they're like this time kickoff, and then you click on it, and then it's that time. If you watch an F1 race, they're like here this time, and they've showed the clock hit that time, and they do the formation lap, and they're going, and then it ends
Football.
within 2 hours, and it's great.
Always 1 p.m. or 4:30.
American television does not respect your time. And they haven't picked up on this yet, but it's just a machine to show you as many advertisements as possible. I didn't think about this until the race is over. I stayed up at 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. to watch that Formula One race. And I watched the entire, and even if it was like slightly boring at the end because the strategy kind of like evened out and everyone was following each other. And I picked up my phone after the podium and I was like, that's the first time I've done that since before the green flag. Imagine doing that in a NASCAR race. Imagine getting through a whole NASCAR race without picking up your phone or like getting distracted or doing anything else.
Passing out.
NASCAR, yeah, it's like it's designed to be fucking boring.
Yeah.
Like just pace around for 20 minutes.
Here's a 15-minute break where nothing occurs and nothing matters. We're going to show you commercials, come back, watch them pit where nothing changes, and then show you more commercials.
Yeah, guys, that, you know, the entire, I remember when they launched stages, they were like, guys, this is gonna mean more green flag racing for you guys. Like, you guys get to see more green flag racing. Our TV partners are going to utilize these stage breaks to put in their full screen ads. And then every week, without fail, we're green flag. Box is like, yeah, you know, we'll see in fucking 10 laps. Mike Joy needs a piss break. He's tired. He needs a fucking binky in.
He needs the oxygen.
Yeah. And then, during the stage break, we're going side by side so you can watch cars pacing on the thank you. Thank you, Fox. Thank you. I appreciate you.
I will say, Fox has been really good this year of always being double box under the green.
Yeah, that's what their thing is this year, is they're not taking you away from the action at all, which the CW is actually also doing that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which
That's an
CW,
improvement.
since we haven't talked about, CW's booth is fucking Emmy award winning. It is so damn good.
Everybody
love me
was
some Parker
glazing
Mac.
the Atlanta finish call. I think Parker and Jamie together are elite, like just absolutely like best of the best. Adam Alexander, I'm still
He's okay. He's okay. He does good enough. He's not bad.
You put Parker and Jamie on NBC with Lee Diffie, it would genuinely be the greatest
Or Alan Bestwick.
booth. Alan Bestwick.
Whoa, Alan Bestwick.
I could be interested. Alan Bestwick needs to get the call to replace Old Man Joy.
Oh, yeah, years ago.
Can you imagine Alan Bestwick calling Daytona 500?
I would cry.
That's
And I didn't watch that much NASCAR as a kid where I'm like, oh my God, Alan Bestwick. But every time I hear him, it's just fucking good. Anyway, I just want to say American sports are cooked. European sports broadcasts are infinitely better.
So nice about the Olympics was like not having a fucking betting line like at the bottom the entire time. Not having advertisements rotating and flashing on the fucking boards the entire game. It was like just getting to focus on the game.
Speaking of betting advertisements, Drew Gooden just put out a banger video about what a piece of shit ESPN is nowadays. And I don't even watch ESPN.
Well, no one watches ESPN anymore. The only time we watch ESPN is for Luke.
That's not ESPN, but
That's
sure.
TSN, but yeah, all right.
I mean, potato.
No, not really. He made a great video about how it's all fucking reactionary bullshit and Stephen A. Smith that just
it's the same thing that our news has turned into.
It's true.
It's all hot takes. There's never any actual nuanced, informed discussion. It's literally be as controversial as possible. Get
Unless
clicks, drive
you
revenue.
talk shit about the leagues, in which case you get blacklisted. Good video. Watch it. Shout out to Drew Gooden.
Dude, that's been actually a big talking point this week. So NFL free agency opened up yesterday. And yeah, it's like all these insiders are literally just mouthpieces for agents. Like, I know it's been like that, but it's like, I feel like it's more evident than ever now, where it's like, they will not do anything to anger the league. They will not do anything. There's no actual reporting happening. Like, it is all at the interest of the NFL, is all at the interest of the agents. Like, it's crazy.
If you want actual good news reporting, you have to go watch the independent guys. You got to watch
local beat reporters.
Pablo Torres.
That's literally what he said in the video. Is you got to watch Pablo Torres because it's just actual journalism occurring.
I think the guy is a prick, but I subscribe to the Titans beat guy because he does like actual investigative journalism, like with the team. And like, if there's fucked up shit going on, he'll report on it. Like he's not subservient to the franchise. He's not paid off.
Yeah, or same thing
Shout
with the
out to-
news. Like if you
shout out
want to
to
watch
Paul
actual
Kaharski.
news, watch Channel 5.
I did see some people talking shit about Andrew Callahan though. Apparently, he did some fuck shit at some point. I wonder how he was. His like live show came through Toronto. I have considered going, but I'm curious how that went. Carl writes in on February 19th and says regarding women's hockey at DT get fucked on. And then
I
Carl
have a
replied on February
Megan
22nd
Keller.
and said regarding men's hockey at DT get fucked on. Thanks, Carl.
Megan Keller, Hillary Knight jerseys. They're in the
Bang.
mail. Fucking. I've never been more proud to be an American than seeing my woke athletes on the highest stage. And then I've never been more
I'll give you
embarrassed
that.
to be an American on the flip side when
Yeah.
my
Eating a
When
bunch
anything
of
else
hamburgers
happens.
in the White House.
yeah, fucking they're eating Cash Patel's fucking dick down in that locker room.
God.
God.
Yeah. I need a fucking like anyone but Denny shirt, but it's just anyone but fucking America. Harley Payne also sent me a fucking hockey thing on the email. This is I'm gonna buy into your bullshit because I put up with it enough. If Canada won a fucking gold medal, we would sit there and we'd be like, hell yeah, we won a gold medal. When Americans
Yeah,
win
we
something,
wouldn't
they're like,
flaunt it like we do.
it's not even flaunting. Like, fucking enjoy it, you weirdos.
Yeah.
The number of people that go in my messages and they're like, yeah, fuck you, you suck. I saw people that I respect
Just hate.
going on Twitter being like,
Just
haha, Canada, you suck at your own game. It's like, enjoy it, you fucking weirdos.
It's not
Be
about
normal.
like enjoying the victory.
Yeah,
It's
I
about like
hate
the
Americans.
it's the like supremacy complex. It's like the we
Yes.
are superior to you. They like they
It
get off
does
on
make
it.
me laugh
Yeah.
often, but they fucking love it.
No, I agree. I've taken my W. I've been
Caleb as
vocal.
the biggest
I-
hater on the podcast.
But God forbid I say a car with an American flag on it is ugly because I get people in my comments telling me I hate America. I wonder why.
Well, you do hate America, but that's
I do.
beside the point.
That's not the
Yeah,
point. I
besides the
do.
point.
This is one of many reasons why I do.
Enjoy the win.
Be normal.
Be
I went to
fucking
a
normal.
I'm normal. I saw a Preds. I saw a dude at the Preds game that had it was like a Barstool shirt on, and it said things that Canada is better at than America, and number one was hockey, and it was just crossed out. And I was like, dude, I was like, come on, like who's buying this shit, man?
He did.
It just reeks of like American who has never left the country, which there's
Yes.
a lot of you.
Mm-hmm.
I know who you are.
Well, I wouldn't want to leave the country, anyways. You know, it's just we're so much better than everyone else. So.
Next email comes in from Keegan.
Hi,
Who says someone said Tyler Reddick needs to perform, and Reddick didn't take that slander. I don't know who that's referencing, but yeah.
I think that's me.
Oh,
Didn't
is
I
it?
say that Reddick wasn't going to make the chase?
That would be really funny. Hold on. Let me check our predictions. Oh, I guess we didn't write this down because we said who's last in the chase. So I don't know if you did or didn't say Reddick wouldn't make the chase, but either way, that's fucking hilarious considering he whipped his cock out on the field
Yeah.
He can
3
still miss the
weeks in a
chase.
row.
Actually, funny story was the last person to win back-to-back races at the start of the season missed the chase. So Matt
Who was
Kenseth
that?
in 2009.
Yep.
Did he die?
No,
Would-
he just
he
missed the
just
chase. He just
sucked?
fell off.
He was just on
fell off.
Roush.
Yeah.
What the hell? We're back.
Struggling.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess with a 16 dude chase, it'd be really hard to do nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, he's literally, I think, like a race ahead of second right now. Like,
Yeah.
it would be incredibly difficult.
Okay, we got another fucking hockey meme. We're at this point in the timeline, but at least this one's funny. Jack sent this to me as a Twitter link of fucking Tim Hortons hockey 9/11.
All right.
Who is that?
I was about to say, is that an AI hockey player?
There's a picture of Quinn Hughes like that. Why don't you just use that? Anyway, that's a funny play on the old Death to America.
Hold on. Actually, no, because Canada beat the U.S. last year, and I had Connor McDavid Death to America in my DMs immediately. So don't.
Did I DM you that?
Yes, I got
I
a
think I
Death to
shared it
America.
because I saw it on Twitter and it was really funny, but it was the fucking Connor McDavid 9/11 edit. But that's
I
funny.
wouldn't gloat about it.
I didn't gloat about it. I sent you a funny meme.
It was a really funny meme, and I think it was a Discord profile picture for a long time thereafter.
Yeah. I think it might still be my banner on Shrimp Discord.
We are checking.
We have the technology. Wait, why can't I see myself on Discord? The fuck? Oh, there I am.
You have to pay
it's
for
a
Nitro
baseball
Plus.
shit,
Oh, it's
yeah.
it's Vlad Guerrero Jr. 9/11 is my fucking banner. My bad.
The amount of sports-related 9/11s that we've had in the group chat.
Driven Dragon 4 sent an email, subject line Creed, and said finally. I guess
Oh my
when he won
God.
that fucking
Sorry. I'm
race.
paying attention to baseball, and USA is really fucking it.
Oh hell yeah. What's the score?
Is now 6-0.
Dang.
One out, and we have players on second and third.
What inning?
Top of the sixth.
All right.
And they just threw like the worst two errors I've ever seen.
Driven Dragon 4 also writes in. It says, "Hello, Shrimp. Long time no see. I've had an eventful couple of months. I kept watching that podcast that I sent this podcast, and there's some moments where they get to shrimp level of degenerate. Really? One clip went into putting in-skin absorbable lithium that kills the children for reading Napoleon. Sure. And another ripped into Andrew Tate for owning a shitty machete. Did you see that one clip of him shooting a pistol? I saw a fucking funny clip of him on my timeline today.
I saw
I don't see him
very
'cause I'm
funny
not on Twitter.
picture of him where
It was just him moving so fucking weird. He's such a fucking weirdo. The one that fits the most with this podcast is a clip where Robert, the host, describes what I can only describe as garbage barrel piss beer. Sure. Yeah, all right. I don't know if that's shrimp level degenerate. That might be worse.
I'm
But I
trying
don't
to
know.
think of like
Said
what
some
it would be
fucked up
like.
shit.
Yeah, I like describing this podcast. Like, say the flip happened where like they were reading emails and they were like, "Check out this shrimp podcast." Where like, how would they describe it? It would be like
They talk about NASCAR and make death threats to the sanctioning body.
Dude, so funny story actually.
Laugh about people dying
Obviously-
in molasses floods.
You know, I'm gonna give the viewers this context, but you know, obviously, I don't want anybody in real life to know that this is a podcast that I participate on or involved with or engage with. But one of my coworkers actually had brought up and was like, "Oh, like I do a podcast,"
Uh-oh.
and so yeah, like my boss was like, "Oh yeah, like I know like podcasting is pretty big. Like, does anybody else do podcasts?" And I just had to sit there like,
Nope. Nope. I love muted, Caleb.
Yeah, I did not get any of that. Are you alright? Did fucking Bon Jovi unplug your mic over there?
I think Bon Jovi unplugged the mic.
We have nods. I know she's
Hello?
ripping around the yeah, hello. Thanks for
Hello.
joining
yeah,
us.
she's given.
And there it goes again. Alright, I guess we'll never know.
All right, we'll be seeing you, Caleb.
You eating cables? Is shit fucked? No. I see the mouthing. Hello. Oh no.
Oh no.
I don't know if we even have a fucking.
I doubt there's a 2-boxer.
There we go. We'll just do this for now. The next email comes in from a good friend from Down Under, Andrew R. This is 2 weeks ago. It's another.
Oh my god.
Yeah, hello.
Sorry. 8-0.
We have a second Andrew R email from 2 weeks later talking shit about stage racing. And he keeps talking about how the strategy sucks and it does nothing. And now that the championship format isn't stupid, that there's no purpose. I agree. P.S. The Toyotas and the supercars sound vastly different to the Mustangs and Camaros. It's likely due to entire different shape of exhaust pipes and gubbins. Interesting. I haven't watched since they changed to the bullshit championship format, but I'm sure
Same.
It's cool.
I haven't been watching, and I forgot that Toyota was even in the supercars.
who drives them again?
Yep.
Erebus? WAU? Someone. I don't know who. Jack sent an email. Subject line, all caps. Dover All-Star is stupid.
Yeah.
I guess this is when they dropped the format. Oh, let me try to pull that up because I remember I saw Bob tweeting it.
It's so stupid.
Although
It's
finding a
literally
Bob
like
tweet
just
from
not
2 weeks
even.
ago is
There's
like-
not a point to have an all-star race when literally everyone is permitted to be a part of the event.
How do I find this stupid NASCAR All-Star format? Oh, here we go. I found it. Incredible.
Oh. Hello.
That's because I had to do that thing when Caleb died. So NASCAR Bob posted this NASCAR thing, talking about the All-Star race. The full field starts the All-Star race, and they do 2 75-lap segments, with the top 26 getting inverted. Lowest combined finishing positions from both segments set the starting lineup for the final segment, which has only 26 drivers, consisting of Cup race winners from this year and last year. Is this AI generated, by the way? That looks fucked up. That is. Isn't it? AI fucked up. What's
26.
going on?
Yeah. So yeah, 100% of the Cup Series field gets to participate in segment 1 and 2 of the All-Star race. The final segment, 26 of 40. What is that? Like 60%? 65%? Shout
Past
out.
series champions and all-star winners. Remaining drivers based on combined finishing positions of 1 and 2. So the Open is just part of the race now. And they take 26. And there's a pit crew challenge, but it's just a pit stop. It's not like the old fun things.
All right. For reference, 65% in other sports leagues, there are 1,696 NFL players. That would be, or mean that 1,100
really-
of them would be Pro Bowlers.
You know, Shedeur Sanders was also a Pro Bowler, so maybe not
That is
bringing up the
true.
NFL would be just a good idea.
Or in fucking, what? In hockey, how many people are on a roster? Like 20? Something like that.
It's
Sure.
stupid. Just kill it.
That would mean 400 of them out of the 640 rostered players would be all-stars in a year. I mean, what? Like, just give us a 37th point race. Just like, what is the point? What is the point? What are we doing?
Jack writes in and says, I've attempted to go to Dover every year since 2017. Dealt with rainouts, COVID. I've been sick and sitting in the sun for 3 hours just to need severe oiling up the following day and hiding like the
Use
sun
sunscreen.
from a vampire. I
Use
guess, yeah, do it on
sunscreen.
day one. Never, in my relatively low years of experience, have I ever seen some bullshit like the All-Star race format. First of all, you're putting out a track with no lights. How stupid is that? Next, you put the whole field in the All-Star race and essentially change the open into just 2 stages, so everyone gets a chance to start. Newsflash, if everyone's an All-Star, nobody is. Also, 350 laps is insane. It's supposed to be a sprint. That's what makes everyone drive so hard. Short race for big money. Marcus Smith will not be getting my money from Dover Motor Speedway this year in protest. He will instead get it when I go to Charlotte a week later. I thought that was going somewhere else. Kill the All-Star race and maybe some people too. That's where, yeah, all right. Good shit, Jack.
That might be the most eloquent way I've ever heard someone say I'm a fucking little kid, is just never in my relatively low years of experience.
It's based though.
Good. No, that's good. That's based. Fucking stop, bro. Sorry. She's
Bro.
pawing at the cable again.
You brought her into this podcast. You're gonna deal with the consequences.
It's worth having a cat to pet around, just fucking running around the desk.
Deal with the chaos. Mr. Ass writes in, this is a week ago. Subject line, Corey Day says, that guy sucks ass. Ever since the Martinsville Spring Race last year, where he crashed like 3 times, I've never been impressed by him, and I have no clue what Hendrick sees in him. His results are the only good thing about him. His actual racing is dog shit. I don't know if his results were that good. Did Cody say, was it on this podcast where Cody was like, Corey Day's
Cody
the
was
next
a big
thing?
Corey Day guy. Yeah.
I don't know if he did it on the show though, but if
I think
he did,
I think he
I
did.
need that clip, and I need a compilation of Corey Day being a
Corey Day's had
fucking
3
dog shit
bad
driver.
weeks, dude.
He sucks.
I still believe.
I don't. Corey Day is the new Chris White.
Chris White.
Who?
Chris Wright.
Chris White.
A third Andrew R email has hit the podcast because we don't fucking record the show anymore. This one also complains about stage race. He also says, who had Tyler Reddick winning 3 in a row on their bingo card? Obviously winning the Daytona 500 is something of a lottery, but to back it up twice for the first time since 1948 is something. When they say first time since 1948, did it happen in 1948, or are they just saying
No,
that
that's
because
the first time
when
it ever
NASCAR started?
happened. It was because it's when it's founded.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They should just say first time ever, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, people kept saying that, and they were saying on that broadcast, and I was like, what does that mean? Did it happen in 1948?
Well,
I know.
Kevin Harvick says Grand National Series and I don't know, other stupid bullshit. So, I mean,
Andrew R says, we've had 2 races, both under relatively long running periods of green, and it feels like the stages. Or what? He's just talking about shit about stages. Next email comes from Harley Payne, who says, I got nothing. I just want another episode of this Dale Forsaken podcast with subject line, is this number 10? It's number 19, but don't worry about it. And he sent in pictures of his iRacing paint scheme.
Let's take a look.
Where he's sponsored by Adidas and himself.
it looks like Daytona. That's a cute paint scheme. I'll
Yeah,
accept it.
I'll allow it. A hood logo a little bit up there, but you know.
And small.
Oh, okay. Georgia Southern University. I thought it said freedom and just some like bullshit on the bag. Sorry, I hate America. The next email comes in from Harley Payne again, who says, in the event that we did not hit 10, I'm sending an unprecedented 3rd email. In this, I'm simply sharing 2 memes I've made and posted in DT server that I doubt got seen. Damn.
Well, it is
Yeah,
DT server.
I see everything that gets posted in DT server.
Do you? I see everything.
Yeah. I lurk in there.
This is a deep cut. You wouldn't order a pizza, eat 2 slices, and not tell anyone. That's a deep one. Shout out to the pizza vlog. And then
Real ones have been in
there's
the
a YouTube
pizza vlog
link.
park.
Everyone's been in the pizza vlog house. I don't know what this reference is. I don't know what we're about to watch, but we're gonna fucking do it anyway.
Thank you so much, Big Ear. Thank you.
Hello. It's
Oh,
good to be
I know
here.
what this
Hello.
is.
So we've been friends for a long time, and which is why it's been so tough to see.
The
you go
Smiling
through all
Friends
this.
reference?
Thank you. It's
Yes.
it's been tough with everything's been going on with my life. Hello.
Yeah, why don't you tell me about that a little bit? Like what was the worst part about like the whole ordeal? Like, you can't hear me?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
That was really bad.
Didn't that show just get canceled? Or
think
I
if you
saw someone
cancel,
saying
they're-
it like died.
they're done.
Oh, okay. They've made all they wanted to make.
Yep.
I guess if those memes were put in the shit posting channel of my Discord, then I absolutely did not see them because that is a place I do not go. But just about everywhere else, I see everything that goes on my Discord, including who is it? Someone keeps fucking going in general. And Mr. Ass keeps talking about how dead the podcast is. We know.
That's
Space,
that's the whole point of the podcast is how dead it is.
The last email comes in from Jack, and it's an Instagram link. Beware.
I hope it's a zip bomb. Dude's fucking.
No, it is a NASCAR racing experience Instagram post.
What?
Is showing off the Red Rocket ride along.
Hold
They've
on.
extended
be
a
real.
Gen 6 car and called it the Red Rocket.
No, 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 no,
fucking way.
no.
Oh my god. $50 per rider. Where are the
We might have to
comments?
ride the Red Rocket.
We might have to go on the Red Rocket Ultimate Ride. When is this?
When is this?
I guess if you just go to the NASCAR
just a
racing
thing?
experience, you can fit 13 people in the Red Rocket.
Me and the fucking boys going on the Red Rocket ride.
Riding the Red Rocket. You can't be serious. Just the
We might
NASCAR
have to
racing
do this.
experience.
We might have to go on the Red Rocket. Shrimp Hours viewers, if you want to
50 bones.
to meet us, yeah, just spend $50 and we'll orchestrate a Shrimp Hours Red Rocket takeover.
It says it has 12 comments, but I can't see them. How do you fucking use Instagram?
They're on Facebook. They're on Facebook because it's a meta thing. Yeah, it's stupid.
Instagram, nothing makes me feel older like fucking using Instagram. I tried making a cute little like 3-minute reel of my stupid camcorder footage from the stupid first few months of the year, and then Instagram's like, you can put music over it. I was like, cool. I put music over it, and it's like, you can only put 1.5 minutes of music because we don't have licensing deals to put more than that, and it's like a 3-minute video. So I was like, okay, can I make like 2 parts and each one's 1.5 minutes? And Instagram's like, no, you can't put different music on different things in the same post. And I almost lost it. I ended up just throwing the music on in a illegal fashion and just throwing it up there. And the other thing that blew my mind is it like this a video post on Instagram. I was trying to figure out who liked it. Like I was just curious. I'm a curious motherfucker. I'm like, who liked my video, right? Do you know how to find out who liked your video? Because it wouldn't say like so and so liked it, and then usually you click on that and then you can go and see the like counter, right? But it would just say like so and so commented on it because it's a reel. I had to, like an old man, I had to go on Google and be like, how the fuck do I see?
What do you mean? It's just at the
who
bottom
liked?
and you click on the
No.
pull up your fucking shit.
It specifically says like these people commented on it.
number.
Don't follow me on Instagram. So apparently the way to do it is you click on the number next to the heart that shows like the like count. That's insane. Nobody does that. I tried hitting the little
DT,
dots. I'm like, where
hate
the
to
fuck
break
is
to
this?
you. I hate you might be unk for that. Like
Yeah.
I feel like
You click on
Instagram
the
is-
number, the in between the little icons, you click on the number, and that's how you see it. That's
Yeah.
insane. Nah, y'all crazy. That's
Look,
nuts.
I've been off Instagram for 15 years. I can say I probably would have figured that out.
Like, imagine going on Twitter and you're like, how do you see who liked it? And you click on the number next to the heart, and then it just pops out a list. And that's like the only way to do it. That would be crazy. Same with Facebook. Is that the same on Facebook? Do you click on the number next to the like, and that shows you who likes it?
If you don't like it, stop fucking using it.
Okay, Ben. I'm not allowed to talk about fucking design of the Instagram UI because I use it.
I have a perfectly fine time on the Instagram UI. Like, I genuinely think
Well,
this
you're
is just
fucking
a skill
18
issue.
years old, so.
I'll show you it. Some, I don't know
Yeah.
where that's going. Just in the show.
I don't like where that's going.
All right,
This
what's
is
the title?
the age range of this fucking podcast. It's Caleb being like, I know how to use Instagram. Me being like, I don't know how to use Instagram. And Ben being like, I don't use Instagram.
I don't use
That's-
it. I've been off of it for 15 years.
Yeah, that's the right. That's me with Snapchat. But then Caleb still uses fucking Snapchat because you're a child.
What are we
Am I
calling
wrong?
this podcast?
I wrote down one thing. I appreciate the length of it. All right, we'll
And how
see
long
you
is this
never.
podcast?
An hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, we
Alright,
can do
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I
we can do
appreciate
that.
the length of it.
It's the last one we'll ever
All
do.
right, we'll see you in a month.
Bye. No, we won't. Do we already wish death upon someone? Are we good? We hit our quota?
Yeah,
I think we're fine.
Queef, 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 queef.
Fuck shit. Fuck.